Yo, 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 it's Poderosa.
What's good, gang?
Tony, this is Vree, and this is Mammers. And we got Hopper in the pod today. He's ready to go. He's ready to give his takes. Never mind. He's gone.
He's still
back.
here.
Still there. Okay.
won't
We
leave
might
for
get
some reason.
takes from Hopper today. We don't know.
He's so loud. Too.
As you know, we are in a mood today.
Yeah, they're hyper
Yeah.
today. Both of them. Happy Easter, everybody. Hope you're
Oh,
enjoying
yeah.
your families.
Easter. Wow.
Yeah, happy Easter, guys.
You just showed that we do this pod not after the episode, though. Oof.
I can't say Happy Easter 4 days before Easter.
Would you rather them think that we did this
You
pod?
just told yourself. So
No, you can't tell people Happy Easter 4 days before
we're
Easter.
posting it after Easter. So
No, we're not posting on Easter. Well, now we are. Huh.
Yeah,
That's weird.
would you rather them think that we did this pod Thursday and then you randomly
you just
posted
told on
Easter?
yourself, Tony.
No, I think that was your fault.
Should we start over?
No.
No. That's an awful idea. Oof. Members isn't on the same level as us today.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm on the Easter level and you guys aren't.
All right. I guess we should talk about Survivor because that's what this podcast is about.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about the lovely 17-person merge that happened?
I mean, it was, it's basically just an expanded version of what they normally do. It wasn't that crazy. Like, people are like mind blown by it or something. And like, it was basic Survivor. It was what they do every season. But since they have more people, they did it with more people.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say they do it every season.
It was basically mergatory or whatever, split into two tribes, what they do. But instead, now we have more people and they split into 3 tribes.
Yeah, but that's
They
different.
do 2 groups of 5 at Final 10 every season.
They
now.
also don't do double boots.
Yeah, they do. They do 2 tribes of 5 or 2 splits of 5 with 2 boots.
No, the losing tribe just goes.
Yeah. And the other 5 make merge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
Okay. They've
Yeah, I
they've
know
done
what
a
I'm
double
talking
boot
about.
before on it though, haven't they?
I think once, maybe last season or something.
Okay.
Something
don't-
recently.
I didn't hate it. I thought it was fine. I don't think that people like 5-person tribals because you literally can't do anything, and advantages usually are using during this time.
I think a big
It can
gripe.
get pretty messy, especially when people don't have their votes.
I think a big gripe people had that it was like it becomes a luck factor, which I get.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they had you don't have a chance. If you get swap screwed, you're screwed. Because like
Right.
you don't
Yeah.
have
Right. I mean,
time to build the relationship.
right. Like someone like Colby, for example, had so many people that he could have landed with and been in great shape, and he just happened to land with the wrong people.
Yeah.
So like I do get that
Yeah.
part of it, but I mean that's also kind of part of Survivor too. I mean,
Yeah, so I mean, we can talk about the teams, tribes, whatever you want to call them at this point, but like the Sari Devons Aubrey 3 was like probably the worst of the 3 of like getting swap screwed, in my opinion. Like if you're outside of that 3, it felt like there was like absolutely nothing you could do.
you mean Suri D Emily?
No, what did I say? I meant now I'm confused. I meant Devons Christian
Aubrey.
Aubrey. Who did I say?
You said Suri Devons or Suri Devons D. I think I was very confused.
Now I gotta watch this back because I feel like I didn't say that, but maybe I did.
Yeah, I feel like you didn't say the right combo, whatever it was.
Yeah, probably not. But yeah, I mean, it felt like Genevieve and Joe were pretty much screwed, and it was like, who can get lucky and survive that? And it's unfortunate for Genevieve, like the fact that she found the 2 Billie Eilish idols and then gets swap screwed is like, oh, it's rough. And I saw
Yeah.
something. She said something about how, like, it's really this twist in this dynamic of the idol mechanic they use this season is really bad for people who don't have the pregame relationships, because she said there was nobody on this cast that would have sent her a Billie Eilish idol, yet she found 2 and had to choose 2 people.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, that's really shitty. But she's
She was the
also
only person
handled it
from her
pretty well.
season.
I mean-
it'd be different if she played with someone from her season, but she didn't. She didn't.
Rob C called her, in his opinion, the unluckiest survivor ever. And I don't know about all that. There is 50 seasons now, but like she's up there. I mean, she's definitely up there. Everything went wrong for her. I mean, between the 2 idols that she finds that she can't use, knowing that she's on the outs and not having a way to use it, but still knowing enough to use her shot in the dark, which also fails. The split itself was a fail for her. It landed her in a bad position.
I mean, we can go all the way back to Kyle getting medevac.
Right, Kyle getting Q getting swap screwed as an ally. Like I mean, everything
Colby
that could go wrong for her went wrong for her.
The thing is, I think when you're in these situations and you get screwed, I almost feel like you're more likely to be brought back in the future. But from what I know, what I've heard her say, she doesn't want to come back again unless it's for a blood versus water season with her husband or something.
Which, again, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like they all say, I literally, like everyone I've heard so far has said they're not coming back.
Yeah.
And yet,
come back.
And yet we're going to end up seeing them back.
Yeah, they come back.
You give it 2 years away from the game and then they're ready to come back again. Like,
yeah, true.
I don't know.
And then, okay, so the other try, we'll talk about this since I maybe said Cirie. Cirie, Emily, D, Colby, Coach. That's right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that one's a pretty good one for D, Cirie, and Emily, too, based off of the tribe swaps and who they've worked with in the past.
Yeah, Colby hadn't played with any of these people besides Coach yet. He just and they knew that he was like a big glue focal point of the other alliance. So it was just a bad spot for him. Like there was nothing he could do. But I will say he kind of confirmed what Emily was thinking. It sounds like he would have been medevaced.
Yeah, the doctor said it was the worst infection they've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see the thing about the medevac. It sounds like it would have happened, which, like, I guess when you're out there, they weren't 100% sure, but, like, I mean, they probably should have voted out Coach, right? And just like Colby be voted out.
Yeah, and let him get medevaced.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they didn't know it for sure. I'm also glad they didn't do that because that also is that'd be really shitty for Coach, I think.
Oh, it would be so shitty. And Colby even said that too. He's like, he's almost happy that he was the one voted out because he would have felt awful for Coach if Coach went home and then he got medevaced.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I mean, apparently, like I said, it was just getting worse by the day. He stepped on something. He already had a torn ligament in his foot, but he was able to stay in because of that. That was, just painful. But then the infection that was just swelling up his foot by the day. And like they said, it was one of the worst one they've ever seen. So, and they put him on antibiotics and everything as soon as he was voted out. Apparently he even had a convo with them. Like they were talking to him about like, we might need to pull you. And he was like, well, I think I'm going home. So I'd rather get voted out the right way.
And he's very lucky that happened because they would not do that for anybody.
Yeah.
They would pull them no matter what. In some situations, they respect Colby enough to let him go out properly.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess we can get more to that later, but that was definitely sad. But we can go to the next one, which was the most interesting of the three by far, where we got basically Tiffany and Camilla, and then we got Chrissy and Stephanie, and then Jonathan in the middle. Yeah, I mean, I think Jonathan obviously did the right move. I think Camilla has really irritated me since seeing her boot. Blaming all these pre-games and everything else as to why Jonathan voted her, as if she didn't just blindside him the tribal before, like literally the day before. Like, oh, I blindsided you, but you're still supposed to be my locked-in ally. Like, no, that's not how that works. Like, not saying she made the wrong move before, but it did backfire at the end of the day. And like, you can't expect him to just work with you after you blindsided him. Like,
I haven't seen much of her post-game stuff. I haven't seen any like her talk about that. Necessarily. The only thing I've seen her really talk about is the edit and how the women are being not shown in the edit as much.
Yeah.
Which that I don't mind, but I will say like I'm not going to agree or disagree with that until I see the entire show, because like they literally could just be not putting the women in the edit early on because the women make it further and they have more opportunities to get put into the edit later.
Right. And I mean, like, honestly, like, what was there really to put in the edit for Camilla? She won every tribal until last week. where
Yeah.
she then had a big edit when they did finally lose.
Yeah.
And then she went home this week. So, like, what could you have really shown with her throughout this season so
Especially
far?
with Kyle going so early.
Yeah.
And Joe, I mean, she didn't really have that super close relationship with Joe like Joe thought that they did until after he watched back the season and realized that they were playing him. Like, he still isn't over that, just like Charlie still isn't over his season. Like, there's some fresh wounds going on. To where it was probably hard for her to align with Joe in the first place, or anyone, you know what I'm saying? Like, or to have anyone that wants to work with Joe work with her.
Yeah.
So,
but her complaining about the pregame stuff was just weird to me after she blindsided him. Also, especially since apparently in that Charlie boot, it wasn't shown, but she was pushing Jonathan's name to her alliance as the person she wanted to vote, not Charlie.
I think I did see something like that. Yeah.
So I'm like, really? You're bitter now that he voted you out after you not only blindsided him, but also pushed his name? Get out of here. Get out of here with your bitter complaining. Like, I don't know. I'm not here for it.
Yeah. And then Ozzy finds the advantage, or I don't know what you want to call it, to go to exile. And Ozzy makes his 17th trip to an island in his Survivor career. I feel like,
he's a big exile trip person. But I mean, it worked out. It was a big advantage for him at the end of the day. It literally,
it's
advanced him 3 people in the game and got him to jury, which now he has made every single jury in his Survivor career.
That's crazy.
Not many people can say that.
No,
not many,
especially not when they've played 5 times.
Or even like 3+ times. Like, you don't have to just say 5. Like,
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think he made the perfect decision of who to bring. Like, he said it. I don't remember the exact words he used, but he was like, he wants to bring somebody who he thinks he could build a relationship with, but also other people might not think that that's why he's bringing that person.
Right.
And Rizzo was the number one person to do. They hadn't been on a tribe together, but yet his relationship with Cirie locks him in with Rizzo. It was like perfect.
It was definitely perfect. I mean, for all the hate he gets, like, he is making some good choices and some good social bonds this season.
He really is.
Yeah.
I agree.
And they seem to really lock in him and Rizzo. They had a great conversation.
Yeah.
They both told each other info. And apparently this wasn't shown, but I saw it in a different video. Rizzo wasn't feeling that good on the island, and Ozzy built him like a whole like shack to block the wind, and it bonded them even more. Apparently,
really?
Yeah. He was like taking care of him like a baby or something like that.
That's crazy.
I saw that on Rizzo. I think it was something Rizzo posted.
That's cool.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Like, while they were excited for this?
Yeah, he wasn't feeling good, and there was a lot of wind, so he built up like entire walls to block the wind.
That's
from
crazy.
him.
So yeah, I mean, good on them.
One thing we didn't mention, we kind of jumped right into the splits, and I feel like we should go back on this a little bit. But the info spilling that was at the start of the episode, I mean, that was crazy.
Everyone was telling everyone everything.
Yeah, they get together, and it's just a mad dash of telling everyone every piece of information known, and it was a wild, chaotic watch to experience.
I think
you have to though.
What's the only thing that's hidden right now?
The extra vote.
Right.
Well, I think
and even that, Rizzo and Ozzy both know about it.
Well, Rizzo and Ozzy have the idol is pretty secret for Rizzo too, I think.
I don't know, because I can't remember who Genevieve told about that. If she told anybody.
Nobody.
I don't think she did. Yeah, okay. So just Rizzo, Cirie, and Ozzy know about that too then.
Yeah.
And maybe D. I don't know if he told D. I can't remember.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So
he did tell
his people.
He told D, and he might have told Camilla too, but Camilla's out.
Yeah. I don't remember him telling Camilla, but also it could have just been not shown.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So maybe everybody knows about it then.
Yeah. But yeah, that was wild. But I mean, how can you not?
What did you think about the immunity? Where I know a lot of people are talking about Christian because of the way he was doing the challenge.
I mean, he did.
He was against his arm, wasn't he?
He followed the rules. Like they said
Yeah.
you can't put your shoulder or your knee against it or something like that, and he didn't. So
Yeah.
I don't, or hip. So I don't have a problem with it. Like, sure, he finagled it a little bit to where he was, almost leaning, but he wasn't. Technically, he was
Yeah.
within the rules. So why am I going to have a problem with it?
Yeah, I mean, I think they call it out if he touches. Like, I feel like they're probably watching pretty closely if
Oh,
his shoulder hits it.
Definitely.
And I don't know why people don't really understand that.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of
Also,
people seem
too,
to
like
be.
it isn't like he was copying off anyone either because they can't see each other.
Yeah.
So right, they can't see each other.
I mean, he was just leaned up against his arm, which they
Yeah.
didn't say you couldn't do. So
Yeah, but I mean, it
Everyone.
obviously looked really, really close.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, but in the pictures these people are posting, it's not touching. So if you're trying to like have a gotcha picture and it still doesn't even show it, then I
Yeah.
feel like we're probably good to go.
Yeah, and like they would have called it out if he touched. But
Yeah.
it's interesting. I don't remember who was second to last there, but I feel like Genevieve was probably up there.
Yeah.
So I think that's why people are bringing it up, because it's like if Christian didn't win, Genevieve might have won.
Yeah. That's fair. Was it her? I can't remember.
I'm not sure either, but I'm assuming based off the other people in that tribe, it probably was her.
I feel like it was Joe for some reason.
I don't think so.
Joe, Aubrey, Rick, Christian.
It might have been Genevieve. I don't know why, but I thought it was Joe. But it could have been Genevieve.
Also could have been Aubrey.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Ozzy and Rizzo, they survive 3 rounds and make it to the jury. Yay.
Yeah, and I called this whole thing the second he found that. We were all watching together. I was like, yep, we're gonna have three tribes of 5. 3 people are going. They're not making jury. It all went exactly how I expected. I mean, it made sense. You get down to 14, you have an 11-person jury. It made so much sense.
Mm-hmm.
I called Triple Boot before the episode even happened.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you had that part for sure.
I mean, 17 people left with 14 days. It was like,
yeah, it was obvious. We got to do something to get rid of some people.
And the preview was like, this is something Survivor's never done before. It was like, okay,
yeah,
cool.
We're definitely doing something. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the people who are left now and like who's in good spots, who's in bad spots. Like, what do y'all think here? Who do y'all think takes over the game?
Well, we should probably go through the tribals first, I would say.
I mean, I guess if you want. I think we kind of already did.
One thing I wanted to mention too, which I thought was very funny, it seems like Jonathan might like Applebee's more than Liz.
He did have a good reaction to that.
He was hyping it up over and over.
I mean, I think he likes Applebee's, but I think he just wanted to eat.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but it was funny how he just kept getting so excited.
Yeah.
Anything that Jeff would say, oh, yeah. He was like just getting super pumped about it.
Yeah.
That was like a 5-minute Applebee's commercial. But you know what? It worked because we went to Applebee's the next day. So
they got us.
Yeah. Well, what do you want to talk about with the tribals? I thought we kind of covered it.
I mean, I kind of just wanted to go more into, well, for one, I guess, do you feel like Jonathan made the right move?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I mean, Camilla.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it wasn't for her blindsiding him, I could still see it because of how he plays and his personality. He just fits in more with the old school people. He just does.
Yeah.
Like he's not. He doesn't fit in with a Camilla. Like he just doesn't.
Yeah, I agree. And he's supposed to be a part of this pregame Zoom alliance anyway. So like,
right.
That also makes sense for him to just continue to work with them. Which like pregame happens in returning seasons. If you're not pregaming, then that's on you because
she acts like she wasn't pregaming either. Like, come on, you. Yeah. We saw you at events and everything else with some of these players. Like you were. Yeah. Come on. Like what are we talking about here?
Yeah.
And then I guess I don't really have much to say on Genevieve going, other than
I mean, she just robbed. Really, that's just it. Like she was screwed.
Joe's kind of an idiot for voting her, in my opinion. Because if that shot in the dark lands, he's going home.
Oh yeah, that is dumb.
But if he didn't vote her and it lands, the person he votes goes home.
Right.
Right.
Well, you think you're saving your possible allies, or like you're going to work with Aubrey and Christian and Devins? No.
I mean, that's probably his plan, is to like that kind of saves his future game. Like it shows that he's willing to work with them
But they
rather
don't
than
wanna
just
work
not.
with him.
I mean,
And he-
yeah, I agree, but I do think it looks a little bit better than voting.
Sure, but there was a 1 in 6 chance that he was voting himself out of the game essentially by doing that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hey, there definitely is. I think that's a chance he took.
Yeah. So I don't know. And then going over to the last one with Colby, that was sad. That was tough. I loved
Yes,
him this
people
season.
kept saying it was sad. I didn't really get that sad over it.
It was
I
just
didn't
like
get that sad over it, but it was sad to see him go the way that he went. Like he didn't have a vote the entire game. He couldn't even play a shot in the dark. He's been playing Survivor for fucking 25 years on and off,
Yeah.
you know, like, and it's a big part of him. And it's like, it's so sad to see him like not even try to save himself. Like he couldn't
Yeah.
even try to save himself. Like, and I almost like hoped that Dee would tie it just because she felt bad, but she didn't. I don't know. I feel bad that out of like for him coming back and being such a legend, and that Survivor picked him over some other old school men, you know, and that's the way that it went for him. It just kind of sucks.
I also think part of it too is just the fact that his personality this season was so much more positive and better than his last 2 seasons, where it seemed like he hated it the whole time the last 2 seasons, and this time it seemed like he really appreciated it and had a love for it. And that to me made it sadder to see him go like that, because to me, he deserved a spot on the jury at least. Like he was playing so good. He was, he just kind of got screwed over. And also the fact that you can lose your vote on day 1 and then you can make it to merge and still not have a vote is also kind of really stupid to me.
That's why people need to consider throwing challenges.
Well,
Nobody
they tried to
does.
apparently.
How do you try to throw a challenge? You just throw it. It's not
Well,
that
they
hard
wanted to. I don't remember what it was exactly, but I know they definitely talked about it.
Then throw it. Don't
I
fucking
know.
do the part. Wait till the other
Yeah.
tribe finishes.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, people say that all the time after the season. Like, we tried to throw it. Okay, but did you? Because it looks
Yeah.
like you won the challenge.
Right.
That's fair. That's fair.
Sometimes, but it's so much easier to say though. But then when you get out there, you want to,
Be safe.
yeah.
Yeah, no, but definitely. But
Yeah.
this is why you don't do that.
Yeah.
So you have your vote later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. That's
Like,
fair.
you got to take chances, and sometimes people don't want to because they want to play it safe, which is also fine. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
It's hard, but
Both are ways to the end, just different.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So then we move past that. Now you want to discuss like kind of like where people sit currently and everything.
Yeah, because I think it's interesting because I definitely think you still have some of your loyal and integrity people left. And I think you have some game players left. I'm interested to see like who kind of I mean, it definitely feels like it's going to be like versus each other at this
Yeah.
point in the merge. Like, who do y'all think wins out at the first merge vote?
I think the Ozzy, Suri, Rizzo, D, Emily, Christian group will win the votes. So
Yeah.
I could see someone like Joe or Coach or someone like that going home to start.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I totally agree. I think I looked into it pretty deeply about relationships because I was very interested. And I really feel like Joe has the least amount of connections left. And I feel like there's 14 people left. Like, that's got to be like, you don't want to make a big move this early into the game.
No,
These
there's
people
no
don't want to
need
play
to.
Survivor.
Yeah.
So it feels like one of them two could be the easy vote.
Yeah.
I'm just like
agree.
looking at this and like and I know that everyone's been kind of like shitting on her recently, but Emily is in such a good spot. Like she's been doing so good about not
She
being
is.
a target. You know, the right people want to work with her. You know, and she's not a very good ally to Christian, I will say. But for some reason, Christian still wants to go to bat for her. Like
Yeah.
even after she screwed him
I
over
mean,
multiple times.
It
So
seems like him and Ozzy both really want to work with her. Apparently, her alliance with D and Suri was much stronger than we thought it was because they
Well,
were locked in.
yeah.
The only reason Emily, it's because they played the same season and they're like friends outside of
Yeah.
that season.
Right.
Emily's kind of lucky she has that, because if she didn't have D, I think doesn't have. The dogs are going crazy. Fight. It's fine. I mean, one of our 999 viewers are gonna get mad because your dog's barking.
I mean, I don't like when they do that stuff, but yeah.
Well, we have a house with 4 dogs. It's kind of avoidable.
Yeah, that's fair.
We live in a very safe, quiet neighborhood. Any noise they hear, they're not used to it anymore.
So yeah, I don't know. I think that Joe is pretty much toast. Is how I feel about it.
I mean, he hasn't done anything to keep himself in the game anyway. Like, he's literally been the coaster of coasters this game.
He has.
He has done nothing. He's other than just be kind of likable. And even people don't really like him that much. So that one tribe he was on, they didn't like him. He could have gone home because of how annoying he was.
Sure.
Like, I'm not impressed with him. He can go at any time, and it'd be a shame if he stayed in and someone else went home that deserved to be there more. Like, that's played a little bit harder. Someone I've been impressed with is Stephanie and Chrissy. You know, I didn't think that they were doing anything there for a while, but they seem to be now. You know, Ozzy, Sari, Coach, Rick, Aubrey, like, they're all playing.
Yeah.
You know, Jonathan, Emily, D, all playing. I would say that, like, Tiffany and Joe are like the two on the kind of bottom that really aren't doing much. Rizzo's doing fantastic. You know,
I love the Ozzy, Rizzo, Sari trio.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
I wouldn't even hate an Ozzy, Emily, Christian at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna go like easy votes for a couple rounds, and then it's gonna be Sari. It depends. Like, whoever makes that first move is gonna be in a really good spot. But when you're out there doing it, you don't really know this.
Well, honestly, but also, like, the person that makes that first move usually doesn't make the end either.
Yeah, it's like that group that's gonna do well. It's
right. Whoever like actually runs the vote and decides it won't make it, but the people in it will make it.
Yeah,
I think Stephanie is gonna make a big move against Sari this season. Is like my big prediction.
Yeah,
that would be crazy good entertainment.
It's because I mean, obviously they're friends, like, big time.
Right.
They've played games together. They've lots of games together.
Yeah.
Sari's always got the better end of that.
Yeah.
She's like 5 for 5 on it.
Yeah.
And I think Stephanie might. I think Stephanie's in. I mean, they're both in good spots. It's hard. I think Stephanie's in a really good spot. It's gonna be interesting. See how it plays out.
Doing so good of just like being like the yes man. Yes, let's do this. You know, like, you want to make this move? I'm right here. I'm with you. We're gonna do it together. I'll be your vote with you. Like, being the hype man. Like, you know, getting them to want to make the move because they know they have a vote with them. And I think that's a good game for her. Like, she doesn't need to be in charge. She doesn't need to be the one, you know, like, making the moves and running the game. Like, she's doing good at what she's doing good at.
Yeah.
So let's say somehow
No.
it's not like I mean, I think Jonathan could be in trouble.
They could be. I don't think he will be here, though. For some odd reason, I feel like there's still going to be enough people that are like, no, I don't want to do Jonathan yet type of situation. Like, because I feel like if you're like Ozzy or, I mean, even like Christian, like, why would you want to do Jonathan quite yet? Like, I feel like that's an obvious person that can go in front of you later to save your game a little bit longer.
Didn't also like Colby, Jonathan, and Ozzy come together at one point in time of like, hey, we're like the beefy, you know, challenge people. Like, we got to kind of look out for each other.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be big targets coming up here in the future. So I hope they remember that conversation and bring that, you know, and they can fold like D and Chrissy, you know, into that, and Stephanie into that conversation too of like, let's not, you know,
and that's another reason
penalized just because we're good at challenges and we can win these immunities. I mean, those 6 people right there are the most likely to win immunity.
They are those type of people, but did they have that conversation? I don't remember.
No, I'm saying they need to have that conversation is what I'm saying. Like,
I also,
but they did, but Ozzy, Jonathan, and Colby did have that conversation when they were It was a couple episodes ago, maybe 2 episodes ago. They were walking together.
When were they together?
Yeah, when were they?
Oh.
Together? I thought that was this episode. I thought it did
Was it
happen.
this episode?
I thought
Okay.
so. I thought it was a brief thing where they were walking.
It was
together and they
brief.
Said something.
Okay, I don't remember, but maybe.
My thing though is another reason I think Jonathan will be okay is because he just showed loyalty to the old school, and the old school is kind of ahead right now.
They definitely are.
You think?
It's not even close.
Yeah, you got. I mean, first of all, like Ozzy.
You literally only have 4 new era people left, or 5 new era
old
people
school.
left.
Sorry, I thought you were when you said old school. I thought you were talking about like the honor integrity people.
No, I'm talking about
just
old school in general.
Old school, new school cut.
Ozzy, Suri, Christian, like that whole group.
Yeah.
Why would you vote out Jonathan when he just showed like I'm going for the new school essentially?
Yeah,
okay,
true.
Let's vote out Joe then. He's new school and he's not with us.
And Emily's working with all those people too. She's not working with these new era people. Like Emily's not working with Tiffany.
Right. I mean,
Emily's
Tiffany going would not surprise me either.
No, Tiffany going would not surprise me. I mean, because really, her and
Tiffany won't go anywhere.
Back, and that's it right now.
D's the
Tiffany
only
ain't
one.
going
and Aubrey.
D is the only one that would say no to Tiffany.
And D is going to be running shit.
You think so?
I don't know about that.
I don't know if D. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I think that they will. I think they will let her think that she is, but they really have the say at the end of the day.
Maybe, but D's not going to let Tiffany go. D will not vote Tiffany.
Tiffany and Aubrey's.
I'm not saying she will, but I'm saying Tiffany can still go.
Tiffany and Aubrey's relationship is going to be important here. They have to play that right, or they're going to ruin it. And Tiffany is going to go, and then D is going to be shortly after. And then Rizzo and Emily and Jonathan are the only new era people left.
If they try to go for Tiffany, D is going to flip the vote onto one of them.
But how are they going to do that?
How's she going to get the numbers?
Yeah, who's going to vote with her?
D, Tiffany, Aubrey.
Yeah, that's it.
Joe, the honor integrity people.
I don't know.
I don't know about all that.
I can see Ozzy, Suri, Stephanie, Christian, Chrissy, Rick, all coming together.
So you think the honor integrity people would mean that would have to include Chrissy and Stephanie? You think they're going to vote out Jonathan, who they just voted with last tribal?
No, I don't think it'd be Jonathan. I think they play it to the right person who they would vote out.
Where we're talking about.
I know that.
Oh,
but he was saying the honor integrity, which includes Chrissy, basically.
It just
depends.
I think on who's really working with who, because like they had said this episode, the old school way of playing is you stick with one person through the whole game no matter what. The new era way of playing is voting blocks, which I mean realistically, like voting block period is pretty much like Aubrey season up. Pretty much co-wrong up is when voting blocks kind of started and people started working with each other. So it's like, which way is this cast going to play? Are they going to start working with different people now that they're merged? Or are they still sticking with their fucking A1 day ones?
Yeah.
I mean, I think the honor and integrity people are going to stick with their A1 day ones.
And that's what Jonathan was struggling with when he was trying to vote. He was like, do I stick with new era people because it's best for my game right now? Or do I stick with the new old era, which is going to be way better for my game later? And ultimately pick the old era because it's better for his game later.
Yeah. I mean, I think the honor and integrity people are going to stay with that. And I think the game players who aren't like that will do the more voting block strategy.
I mean, I get where you're coming from with the old, like the honor and integrity group, but I feel like they're on the outs right now.
And Rizzo, I don't even know where the fuck he stands.
Why wouldn't it just be another one of them?
Like, I do think it'll be one of them being the vote, but you said Tiffany could be, and I don't think she will be at all.
Well, you're basically saying if it's not for it to not be Tiffany, they would need the honor and integrity. So how would they? But you're also saying it would be one of the honor and integrity. So like I don't get.
They're not gonna go after Tiffany though because D won't let it happen.
I mean, I guess
what we're saying is what leverage does D have?
I don't think she has as much leverage as you think she has.
Agreed.
D has great relationships with Emily and Suri and Rizzo.
I mean, sure, but none of them have relationships with Tiffany.
Okay, but my thing is, if they go after Tiffany, D will not do it, and D will pull the numbers with Tiffany, Aubrey, and then she'll pull in the other people to go after one of the people going after Tiffany.
When did D and Tiffany become best friends?
But I think, that's been
on the original tribe.
Yeah, but like also too, like Emily, she wants to work with Christian and kind of. She wants to work with Ozzy. She wants to work with like these old school people. And I don't see like Rick sticking his neck out to save Tiffany. Like I think that yes, D is close with those people, but I think that those people are closer with like Ozzy and Sari, who really are running
Yeah, I think so too.
this stuff.
I think okay, so if that were to happen, if they were to push Tiffany and D flips, I think she brings like a Sari and Ozzy and Emily with her also, and they would vote out like a Devins. Devins would be my pick in that situation.
I could see, and I had mentioned Devins going home at some point in time. Or I hope it doesn't happen, but I could see him going earlier. I can see Tiffany going earlier. I can see D or
You think Emily would do it?
Coach
Devins?
even. I could see Coach going earlier.
I could see Coach going for sure.
Yeah.
Emily's on the fence. I mean, Emily's kind of a wild card. I feel like Emily would do a lot
I
of
feel like Emily's
things
in
right
such
now.
a power position, and no one gives her credit.
I give her credit. I
Well,
think
we give her credit, but like the
playing
general
good.
Survivor fan base right now doesn't want to give Emily credit and saying that she's playing bad, and I completely disagree.
Yeah.
I think Emily's playing really well, and she's, just because she's not a great ally to Christian, because she doesn't want to work with Christian, like she wants to work with Ozzy and she wants to work with other people. That's good. That Sari and stuff that she's closer to, and she's making that right decision because she knows that's what's best for the game.
If you can play as messy as she's playing and still be in a good position and voting correctly every tribal, you are doing something right.
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
She just doesn't know how to be slick with it.
Yeah, because being that messy usually gets you sent home, and it is not getting her sent home.
Everyone still wants to work with her.
Right.
The only time she wasn't slick was when Christian told her at the Mad. And it was a situation where she was able to kind of backtrack because
it was Christian's fault.
Yeah. It was Christian's fault too. So I think that's why she was able to manage it. She was slick with telling Christian about Ozzy wanting him out. I thought Ozzy doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So I think she deserves more flowers than what she gets. She's easily the best playing female in the game right now. I think the only other option maybe could be Sari or D. But
and I think I would pick.
Aubrey's not playing as good as Emily. Chrissy's not playing as good as Emily. Stephanie's not playing as good as Emily.
I think I would pick Sari and D as playing better if it wasn't for their legendary status of being a winner and being
as Emily just being a 7th place finisher and played one time. She is really kicking ass this season.
Yeah.
Compared to Sari, where this is her 5th time, and D, who's a past 1-of-1 winner. If D, my question for you.
Doree.
No, Doree.
That's funny.
if D wins this season, do you think that she's the best winner ever because she's won 2 of 2?
I mean, I didn't love Dee's first season. I'm in the minority of that.
No,
I am loving the way she's playing this season. So.
Yeah, I enjoy her this season.
I don't know though, because it seems like she's about to have this absolute meltdown on Jonathan for no reason. So
I
feel like that's
pretty. I don't think she's going to win. I'm just saying, if she does win, does she surpass as the best winner because she's 2 of 2?
Not for me.
It's not necessarily about being 2 of 2 for me. It's about the combined game she played, and I honestly.
First of all, there's a lot of season left in this. We have no idea.
Correct.
How she's going to wrap up the next, for her to win.
We're just being hype,
It's not a no. I think it's possible.
I think it would be.
Does she surpass Sandra?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But I think it would take a lot for her to move ahead of Tony. But now, could she move in as the second best? Oh, easily. She could definitely do
Why
that.
does it take so much more for her to move ahead of Tony, though?
Because I just think both of Tony's wins are just so dominating, phenomenal wins that,
Dee's first one was dominating, and she's not dominating right now.
It was dominating, but it wasn't as good as either of his wins, which is why I said I would need to see how she plays the rest of the season. I mean, obviously,
is it not as dominating because of I don't know how it's not as dominating as Tony's, I guess, is my question. I mean, she was never in trouble.
Her game was easy, though.
Yeah, I mean, if that's your argument, then I get it.
It felt easy. And Tony's felt like, damn, he had to.
But that's probably because she dominated more than Tony because it was easy.
I mean, okay, but also, part of that is Austin falling in love with her, which okay, cool. Dee's hot, so she helps her do better. I mean, that's not really Survivor gameplay-esque. That's just she got born with good genetics. I mean, I don't know. Tony didn't have people just falling in love with him. You know what I mean? He actually had to like fully make
Yeah.
it happen.
Yeah.
The
It would be
quality of
closer, man. It
cast
depends on
that
how
you
she
put,
finishes this.
You know, Kagi. If you put 45's cast up against Kagyeon's cast, I mean, it's.
I mean,
I don't
because
think it's a big
realistically,
difference. Kageon cast wasn't something impressive, I don't think. Like
no,
gameplay
but
wise.
realistically, D should have been voted out by Austin.
Yeah. But
Like,
it's
100%.
credit to D for making Austin think that she loved him when she clearly didn't.
I mean, yeah, I get that, and
She
I like
loves a lot of people,
props or
apparently.
whatever for that, but like part of that is based on something like that isn't Survivor gameplay. It's just
I don't know. I consider it gameplay.
how's that gameplay? Like some people can't do that based on just not.
Okay,
being
but there's things that they
attractive
can do that D probably wouldn't be able to
I mean,
do.
that's how Parvati won a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not like knocking it fully, but like I do think that is a beneficial thing that she had
Mhm.
that isn't really based on like strictly gameplay, where
Like,
Tony's
Tony
was strictly gameplay.
yeah, like
Tony
D-
can't do that.
The way that Tony can't do that, but also too, Tony has done stuff that D can't do either. You're telling me that D's going to build a spy shack and get away with it? No way.
Right, but see, that
Yeah.
to me is like actually like that's tougher to do than just I'm hot, so now I have this guy that won't ever vote me out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like that's not.
That's what Amanda played too. Amanda Ozzy.
I'm fine with it. I think it's just as I think it's different gameplay, but I think it's equally impressive.
I think it's a lot easier.
We all have our opinions.
I mean, it's not like it's not like you guys are acting like I'm completely shitting on her right now.
No.
I said she could be second.
No,
like-
yeah. Well, listen, I mean, I'm only asking because I had this conversation the other day with Scott, and I just don't really care for D's game. Like in 45, I kind of thought it was boring. You know, like you said, it's because she's hot and she kind of got that far because of it. You know, I don't really care for games like that when women don't do anything and they just get by, and you know, because they. But I do think that she's smart. She did some game things, but
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
know,
the way
she's
she
not-
left. I mean, she left Austin out of the Drew vote or something like that. Was
yeah. I mean, she definitely does do some things good.
But again, at the end of the day, like Austin should have 100% voted her out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for sure. But there's Woo should have
He
voted
did.
Tony
Yeah,
out.
you know, Woo,
Okay, but
Woo shouldn't have taken Tony to the end, but he did.
yes, again, but there's a difference because Tony had to convince him of that based on Survivor
I don't know.
gameplay.
I think Woo had a crush on Tony.
So Woo was just trying to be with Tony. That's our reason.
I'm just kidding. Calm down.
But like, I don't know why it's different. Like, if Austin not going after D, why is it different that Woo didn't go after Tony? I don't see the difference.
Because Tony had to convince him based on Survivor. D had to convince him based on I'm this attractive female that you like.
I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why that's not as impressive.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying it's easier.
I don't think it is.
How is it not easier? What? I don't
Oh, boy.
understand.
I mean, Tony's over here saying, all right, like Woo, he can use a bromance with Woo just as easily as D can use a showmance to Austin.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Crazy.
I just don't know why D. If D wins this season with 3 fucking winners on it against 21 other people.
Again, and I would need to see how the season plays out. If she wins, if she's on the wrong side of every vote and someone else completely dominates the game, like Christian, let's say Christian continues to just sweep the floor and dominate, and he's sitting at the end with D, and they vote for D out of bitterness, I'm not going to be like, oh, that was incredible. She's way better than Tony. Like,
Yeah.
no.
I'm basically saying this is like as if D played like how she's playing now throughout the entirety of the merge and wins.
There's
I
an
would
argument.
hit.
There's an
I would
argument
consider
for
it, yeah.
sure. But like, we're getting way ahead of ourselves here.
Yeah. Oh, that was fun to think about though.
Yeah. One simple question led to 20 minutes of debate.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot that you can do with like different players.
That's
like,
why we love Survivor.
I mean, where does Suri or Ozzy fall with a win? Where does Rizzo fall with? Where
Yeah.
does? I mean, you
Yeah.
can keep doing this along down the line of like how it impacts different historical resumes for these people because there are big differences on everything. A Tiffany win, she's not going to rank high on anyone's boards, I don't think.
No.
Dude, if Rizzo wins this season, I will highly consider him as like a Mount Rushmore.
Listen, I love him. I hope he does win. I am fully encased in the Rizzo hype.
Me too.
I completely get it. I will enjoy him forever, and he will return. He will be a 3-time at least player.
Oh yeah,
at least. You tell me Jeff don't love him? Come on.
Yeah. The thing is, I feel like
up.
if he wins, I think there's less opportunity for him to come back, which like sucks. But I also want to see him win. So
I think that he's so great. He's the luckiest fan. I've said before so many times. He's the luckiest fan ever. He's the luckiest fan ever. He got cast. He's loved us since the beginning. He plays well. He finishes well, makes friends out of it. He freaking gets on 50, does well on 50. These top legends don't even know him, still want to work with him, still are encased by his personality.
Yeah.
And he's entertaining to watch. And he's good at Survivor.
Yep.
Like he literally checks all the boxes. He does.
It's crazy that people just dislike him because of his like cocky confessionals. That's like the one reason people dislike him, and I'm like, you're fucking insane.
Did you see Frank's giant post on Facebook? And people just shitting on Rizzo left and right.
Oh, he's got so many haters, which makes me like him even more, to be honest. I'm just like, I will support this dude.
If he was deserving of the hate, I would understand, but I just do not see why.
It's amazing how like the posts you can see, and it's just like you can be like, I feel like we're watching totally different games. Like, what are you missing on Rizzo that we're all seeing, or vice versa, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, because he calls himself the Riz God. That is the sole reason people can't stand him, because he calls himself the Riz God. When that's 1% of him watching him, and the other 99% is him being hilarious and being an amazing Survivor player.
Yeah.
Yep.
He literally plays like Tony Vlachos. I'm not saying he's as good as Tony, but he plays like him. And if you
compared
don't like
I've heard you make that comparison. I'd have to see Tony play again. Like, to really, I mean, I don't really see the comparison.
So bold and open with his moves, and the way he talks to the camera, the way he's entertaining, but he's still humble. Like, I think it's spot on, similar.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the levels are not the same. Of
I
course.
do think
Rizzo's got a lot of big pants to grow into Survivor into.
The gameplay is like really different for me between the two of them.
I don't know.
Really?
I do think the way he shoves his idol in your face is very similar to Tony.
Yeah, I can see that. But like, I don't think Tony was as like socially strategic as Rizzo is.
You don't think so?
Oh, I think so.
Oh, I definitely think so.
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't in the best way, like even when he pissed Sarah off, he still did it for a reason.
Yeah.
You know, like
I
disagree completely. I
need
think
to
he's very
rewatch.
socially smart.
I really need to rewatch like Tony's Cagayan season because I don't remember much about it.
Oh, I'm totally down for a Cagayan rewatch. Rila never rewatches Survivor, but that's a season that's fun to rewatch.
Yeah, I was going through a lot of them, but then I got tired of it.
You got media overload.
49 and 50 came out, so I stopped. But I'll eventually get back to it.
Hart is rewatching them too.
I got through like 15 or so of them, so I'm getting there.
Hart's at Cagayan right now, or maybe no.
Maybe
he's at second. Maybe he's at second chances. I don't know.
All right, y'all. Well, I gotta run. I got an Easter lunch to get to.
Yep. That was fun.
That was fun. All right. Later. Talk to you later. Bye.